Hi, welcome to In the Studio with Kate. This past week, I've still been sick, so I didn't do a whole lot of things, but I did do some art that I'd like to share with you today. This was just a page. This is a page in my small Dilutions journal. And it was just, I had been trying some stuff out with pink, and I had a lot of extra pink paint, so I made that background and just decided that I would use a white gel pen on top. So I drew these vines. So that was kind of fun, simple. The other thing that I decided to do this week was to work on some of the 12D for this month. And 12D is a class I've been taking, exploring color for the whole year. You know, each month we do a different color. And this month the color was red-orange. And I particularly have a little difficulty when we're working on those colors that are in between, like is it red, is it orange? Sometimes you can't tell, but a little while ago I purchased this little color tool. It's actually designed for quilters, but it was great for painters as well. And so what I did is I pulled out the color card for that particular color, and then it gives me what the color looks like, all the different shades, things on the color wheel, and then on the other side it gives you a little bit broader base, and then it gives you the codes to use those colors actually on the internet if you want. So it's a pretty awesome tool. And so what I did is I looked at all the colors, and then I just made a collection of red-orange things that I in my art supply stuff. And so what I did is I took this little tray, just a cardboard tray, that has a little piece of foam in the back, and I filled it with all of that stuff. I put in paints, ink, crayons, all sorts of different pencils, different kind of media that I could use. And then when I sat down to work on the page, I had everything right there. So it was a really convenient way to do things. The first page that I did for this color is this. And it's a grove of red-orange trees. I actually put all the red-orange down first, and then I drew some trees on the background and then colored in black in the background. So it was really kind of fun to actually do. I'm working on a second page. Isn't anywhere near being finished, but I thought I'd get it done by the end of the day. It didn't happen, so I'll just show you the work in progress, and then next week we'll probably see the finished pages. I mean, this page, I don't know where it's going to go. On this page, an angel is appearing, so I'll work on her a little bit more then. The other thing that I thought I would share was, I always like to do a prayer flag for 12T as well. And so this is the one I did for red-orange. Just some cat fabrics, and then I painted a cat on the center panel, and it's kind of a cutesy one, but I think it's kind of fun. And it's really taking the extremes of the red orange into the rusty colors and that kind of part of the color wheel. But the other thing, and those are about all I've worked on. I've been taking an astrology, beginning astrology class, so that's taken up a bit of my time as well. But I just got these new paints in the mail, and so I thought I'd share them today. The Dilutions line of paint, which is great for art journals. I bought the 6 new colors that are out, and they're pretty nice colors. This is Peony Blush, so it's a very pretty mid-range pink, as you can see. And then there's, I think this is Rose Quartz. Yeah, Rose Quartz, which is a very pale pink. Let's see if I turn it, you can maybe see a little bit different. If I open it, you'll get to see what the color looks like. It's very pretty. All these colors are pretty much in a pastel range. This one is called Vanilla Custard, which I really wasn't all that thrilled about the color. I thought, oh, it's pretty neutral, but it actually is quite pretty. Kind of looks like golden yellow, a golden buttery color. I think there's too much light for you to see when I show that. It just kind of, there we go. There we go. It's very pretty. So I'm looking forward to playing in my art journal with those. If I can get the lid back on. And then this color is called Periwinkle Blue, which that's just what it looks like. It's a pretty, pretty lavender shade. And then we have Mushed Peas, and Mushed Peas is very pretty soft green. Let's see if I see. It's a very pretty green. And then we have a lavender color, and let's see what she called this. Laid Back Lilac. Dion always has these interesting colors for them. And then there's the lilac. It's pretty. But those are just some new things I've gotten to play with, or I'll have to play with in this next week. I am starting to feel a little bit better, but so hopefully I'll have a lot more to talk about next week. But until then, next week I'm probably going to do a little bit with the Dilutions colors in my journal, and finish up some of the 12D color, that 112D page, and hopefully get back to some of my paintings, canvases that I have been working on that kind of slipped to the side. I have been doing Inktober all month, and that should end next week, so that should free up some time to do some other kinds of art. So I hope you're also creating wonderful things in your studio, and I'd love to hear about them. So leave me a comment if you have, and you have something to share. Beside that, we'll see you next week. Bye.